All right, love bugs, let's get this message. You have a message from a person that either you all have already been having physical contact with each other, meaning you all have made love, had sex, had a rendezvous, or this is a person they desire that more than what you will ever know. Whoever you are, you have such a pull on this person, such a hold on them, it will blow your mind. No one else has ever touched them or made them feel the way you do. All right. You're like the pinnacle in their life. All right, let's see. What's the message from more about this person? Yep, see here, see this law of attraction? A person is manifesting you, pulling you in. You have a strong hold on them too, though. So honestly saying, it's not just them pulling you. They're responding back to the energy, to the vibe, to the force, to the spirit that they feel from you. Gratitude. This is a person that's very grateful that you're in their life, or that they have came across paths with you. For someone, for whoever you are, you need to know this right here. This person could have been knowledgeable, already awoken to the spiritual side and things like that, but you have given them an in-depth look of spirituality. You've given them an in-depth and a more of an in-depth experience. The experience that they have with you is not comparable, not, there's no contrast between you and anyone else. There's something significant about your spirit, something significant about your energy. There's something very different about you. Lastly, deception. This could be somebody here who tried to deceive you. I also feel like for some of you all, you pull on a person whether you know it or not. Something here is also conscious versus subconscious. You may not be consciously aware of what you're doing, or they may feel like they're not consciously aware of what they're doing. So that's why this deception could come up. And this could also be a third party situation that a person has deceived you on, or thought they could deceive you on. I feel like some of you all here have broken barriers around a person and third party energies. This could be somebody here that likes third parties, was into it. People accepted them like that. But when they came across you, there's something about you they just don't want to share. They don't want anybody else to get a touch of you, a taste of you, a smell of you, and most definitely a feel of you. I also feel like you've given this person the reality of what life could be. You know how you have a dream of the kind of person that you want. You have your list, and whatever's on their list, you check off more of the boxes or all of the boxes that anybody else has ever. All right, let's see. What's the law of attraction? What's the force here? Something here, again, conscious versus subconscious. I feel like two people here, you're like a magnet to each other. You can feel each other. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be across the room. You can know when to look up, and you look directly into their eyes. They could be at work feeling some sort of way. You feel this person. Also, pheromones, the fragrance of you. Also, when it comes to that sex, your sex is, I'm not going to go into that whole, you have that good healing sex. You just know how to satisfy them, how to please them. And believe it or not, they don't just like it. That's what they're very much in love with, and as well, the way you make love to them, the way you, somebody here also, that song, Tony Braxton, how many ways? How many ways? Something here is about how many ways. It could be how many ways, how many different positions that you all have been in, how flexible you are, how diverse you are. Something here is about being satisfied. This person is very, very satisfied with you. For some of you all, I'm going to tell you right now, people don't like it. This is why you may have, especially with the third party energy, this is why they may try to compete with you, but there's no comparison. Also, they may try to, act like you, sex like you, but you have other people that compete to be in a role they can never be in a lane they can never be in between you and this person. Now, if by chance, if you're not currently actively having a sexual relationship, like if y'all don't have sex, that's why you may feel this person a lot, because they're trying to pull you to them to make you want them, to make you comfortable. It could also be to make you come with them, but it's more so they can screw you. All right. I hear the word problems. Yeah, I fell asleep after physical therapy this morning, and I just woke up about an hour ago. But I am going to. I have some shorts I need to post. That physical therapy kind of wore me out today, big time. It was a hard day. So yeah, thinking about this, I saw some. I remember doing some videos about a third party being no more. All right, let's see. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more of this energy. Yep, the star card. Yep, the 3 of cups. Dating, going out, the 5 of cups. I hear friends, sociable. Somebody's friend has an attraction to somebody as well. A person here also may have a hard time conveying the words that are in their mouth versus what's in their heart. They don't know how to say, how to convey how they feel, so they're very conflicted. This is also a person here that, you know, they don't get emotionally involved, but you tap more than just their emotion. You tap into their vibe. Some of you all here, you definitely have tapped into a frequency that they're on. This is the kind of person here that they don't find people like, oh, you know, we can date, we can go out, we can hang, but they don't have people that they're really into. So now this person at the 5 of cups, like, dad, why am I sitting here thinking about, should I give them my feelings, should I give them more, should I give them heart, should I give them my heart? You see how those cups are spilled on the floor? This person right here is the kind of person that they could be accustomed to flybys, you know, placeholders, casualties, conveniences. It could be sneaky links, third parties for some of you all. But see that 2 of cups, it's like, man, did I fumble a real 2 of cups? Was this a soulmate to me? Why do I keep reminiscing on them? Why do I keep thinking about them? Why do I keep wanting them? Why do I keep desiring them? You know, what is it? The 3 of Wands here, this person here intentionally tries to refrain from engaging emotionally. I think you've broken a barrier. The barrier that you've broken has been emotionally. You're making them feel some sort of way. Also, you're also making them realize what they really attract. They understand the law of attraction now because of you, because of whatever relationship.
Tip heart with stars.
Hold on. Hey, you leaving the store? Oh, give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back and finish this video. I'm doing a live one. Okay, little bug. All right. What was I saying? Wait, let me jog my memory. Oh, thank you. This person right here is doing something new. They got a new attitude. Their attitude could be causing people, somebody here does not find a certain type of people attractive anymore, interesting anymore, intriguing anymore. They also may not hold the mental space for a certain type of person or people, crowd as well. This is also the kind of person here that their mind is on something different, so that's why their physical body is not doing something. So let's say for those of you all in the third parties, and in the third parties, we'll look into that. This person right here is looking like, you know, what do I want with them? You're being compared. You're being compared by a person that you know, deal with, interact with, sleep with, used to, or whatever. You're being compared to people that they used to deal with. Yep, you're being compared, and that's why they have a new attitude. You know how we grow up and we mature and we realize what we want versus what we need. And when a person realizes they can have, like, you know, a combination of what they need and what they want, that's what somebody here has realized. That's what their realization is when it comes to you. You made them realize it doesn't have to be casualties. It doesn't have to be convenience. It doesn't have to be a link. It could be the real deal. I feel like somebody here is really dwelling on a real relationship that they either are missing with you, have already missed with you, or really desire to have with you, but could be afraid to open up emotionally. If they're afraid to open up emotionally, it is because they are accustomed to people that are easy, that are convenient, that are not challenging, that go with the flow, that date, drink. It's not about drinking and smoking. It's just about a standard. They never had anybody with, somebody has not had a person that has standards or substance. You are a person of substance. Now, you know the Ace of Pentacles, when we're talking spiritual talk, it's the North Node. So the North Node, you understand your worth, you understand your value, you understand who you are as a person. So therefore, it makes you understand who you should have. And this is why a person, whatever, there's a checklist somebody is going off on, it's in their phone. They've written some things down about you in their phone, and you match their criteria. You match their criteria. I told you, the Hierophant, and they're drawn to you by the spirit. The sex is a plus. The sex is like the icing on the cake. Some of you all also, you know what gently used is, like when you go to, you know, maybe like a consignment shop, and you find a new item that has a tag on it, but it's in the consignment shop, but nobody has, you know, pulled the pile up to see what they actually have. Versus it could be that or a person that you are gently used. What I'm saying is, somebody here, it's either the experience you have to life, sex, relationships. You don't have all the experiences they have, or the people that they interact and lay down with have. Somebody here, you're not, you know, it's like they're showing me a tread, like a tire, tread on a tire. You still got a lot of miles. So this, somebody here must be sleeping, people who sleep around. People who sleep around, or who have, you know, have slept around or something like that. Something, you're being compared. You're being compared, but you keep coming out on top. Or somebody, whoever this message is for, you keep coming out on top. What's the star card here? What's the star card? Ooh. Yep, I told you. The Ace of Wands. Somebody here sleeps with people. It could be because of popularity, because of clout, because of money, because of attraction. The Page of Swords. Somebody watches you. The Six of Pentacles. See, this is what this how you got this person, or this is how you're getting their attention. You know how you're becoming more noticeable. This person has compared you to a mindset of people that they've been around, that they slept with. The mindset, one set of people or a person, if it's just one other person, the mindset they have versus the mindset that you have, there's a difference. One of you all, or some of, there's a comparison with sleeping around versus not sleeping around. Also, how much you give of yourself. Physically, emotionally, mentally, sexually, financially. You're not being judged, but you are being compared. So this is what somebody loves. Somebody here liked it when people fought over them because of what they had, or, you know, something here was an easy attraction, an easy pull. It was just too easy. Now, your person must be accustomed to easy people. See right here, the World card. You know how to put a stop to something, start a new, you know, start over. Like, hold up, I don't get down like that. That's what has caused this person to tap into. I told you, the Five of Cups went to the King of Cups, the World card. This person right here has made a big change in their life, because if you ain't been sleeping with this person, like if you put a stop to them, if you found out they were deceiving, lying, you know, got other people, that's not what you rock with. It's your standard. It's what you stand on. Standing on business. That's what's making you attractive. You see the Sun card and the Temperance card, and not rushing. It's not just about being just easy, but it's about no a person can't rush you, can't make you do something. Ma'am or sir, let's say you're a woman. Let me say this for women. If you're a woman, no matter if you're dealing with a, you know, whatever your preference is, this person is looking at the fact that you don't rush into something. More so sexually. Some of y'all, it could be sex, money. You don't have you don't have the same requirement of a person that other people have. If you're a woman. If you're a man, you didn't give off what a person thought that you would give. How men are sexual, highly sexual, always jumping, you know, ready to jump on somebody, jump on something. That's what has shocked the person about you, that you're not very sexual. I'm sorry to say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Somebody here is accustomed to dealing with promiscuous people, or they themselves are promiscuous. You're the opposite of this person. Whether you know it or not, you are the opposite. See the Lover's card? That's what they're falling in love with. If you've never slept with this person, sleeping with you is a desire to them. It's a craving that they have. It's a longing. You know, it's something they want to experience. Like, and it's almost, for some of you all, it's like, why do you not want them? Why have you not given in to them? Or why do you not give in? Why don't you give in to them? See, somebody, they lie. They can lie. The deception card, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Little simple lies. People believe they're little white lies. You don't either you're not falling for the lies, or you don't fall for lies, or you don't open up. Ma'am or sir, whoever you are, child, something different about your behind. Yep. Something here is about being gently used. Now, unless you, I'm not saying that you cannot be a virgin, but unless you are a virgin, this person compares how much you have either had sex with them or how much you have been around the block. Because somebody here deal with around the block type of people. All right, close this out. Yep, look here. You see how this came out sideways? This is what it is, toxicity. A person is looking, and I think they're measuring not only you to other people, but they're measuring you to them. And that's what's making them not want to be toxic and settle anymore. Whoever you are, you're not settling or falling or laying down or begging for attention, fighting over somebody or something like that is what really wants them. What really makes them want to be closer to you and together with you. Yep. Something here is about substance as well. Being a man of substance, a woman of substance. Some of you all, maybe you could have had a person that judged you and thought, you know, you wanted some sex, or, you know, thought you would be clingy, thought it would be, you know, what they thought of you is not what it is for whoever you are. I hear that song, You Really Got a Hold on Me. You really got a hold on me. It's an old school song. I told you, you have a hold on this person. You make them feel some sort of way. But I don't think it's just a feeling. I think it's a realization. And the realization is not just about other people. The realization is about them, about themselves. All right, let's close this out. Yep, individuality. You stand out. You're standing out. Now, let me show you this deck right here. What do y'all see? Some of you all, it's your ex that you still stand out to. Your ex realizes that, you know, he or she had a good thing, gift. It could be that they realize you are a gift to them. For some of you all, this person really wants to sleep with you or get, it may be more than just sex for some of you all. They want, oh, shucks. They want to, it's definitely your ex, honey. Your ex wants to be known, wants it to be known to you. They want you. I want you. I think it was Ashanti that sung a song that said, I want you. This ex is sending you a message. I want you. They want you. This ex wants you. You're like a gift to them. Also, I hear that whole persuasion. I'm going to hurry up and top. This is the sexual energy card, but I'm going to do this part 2 and post it on Patreon. Let me see. Let me see what does the collective need to know. I'm not going to be able to show y'all the front of this card. I'm just going to pull a card and see what type of sexual energy / vibe you and this person are pulling. So I'm going to describe this card. This is the Two of Wands. Somebody here is very intentional. There's a man that has a rose in his hand. He's trying to put it in her mouth. Also, there is one shoe on her foot and one shoe also. This is a man here that's trying to, you know, on a sexual level, he could be trying to get you to be aroused or wanting you to be kinky or, you know, open up. I'm also hearing open up Pandora's box, experiment. There's something he wants to experiment. He or she, they want to experiment and or explore with you. Somebody here could also have a foot fetish, toe fetish, leg fetish, thigh fetish, you know, size or the touch of it, the smoothness of it. This is a man here in this picture. He's fully clothed. The woman has on a tight fitting dress. Her back is out. Somebody here could like your back, the physique of your body. You could be, whether you're male or female, whether you're dealing with man or woman. You could be somebody here likes the shape of your body, whether that's small, medium, large, extra large, or just, you know, plus size. You also could be a person here where the color purple is significant. Purple and brown is in this picture. So brown could be what somebody wears a lot, a casual color. Somebody could also wear khaki pants. Purple could make this person reference you as royalty, significance. I hear that song in my head. I think it's called Silver and Gold. Somebody here views you as their silver and their gold. All right. I keep hearing the song by Toni Braxton. It's called How Many Ways. All right. You have Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, and Leo. This person is really thinking about you, making love to you. I hear some songs. I don't know them, but I can hear I don't know these songs or the words, but I just hear the beats. So there could be a certain beat that a person wants you to get on, get on one accord with them. Certain beat, certain vibe, certain dance. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Dare to dance. They want you to be daring and dance with them. Like, it's like, just do it. I feel like for somebody here, somebody wants to take you out of the box. If you are one of these people that are gently, you know, utilized in life, like, you know, you've not been in a lot of relationships, you may not have all the experience that other people or a lot of people have. This is somebody here, they want to experience and explore life with you, sex with you, relationship with you, dating with you. They could also want to experience emotion exchange. There's an exchange that a person wants to have with you. All right. Some of you are, it's your ex, honey. I hope this helps. The sex part will be on Patreon in about 20 minutes. Namaste.